Alright guys, so here we are looking at the first Shopify store, and you'll see already there's quite a few red boxes here. So we're going to be looking at, basically all of these elements that this store basically has here that, is contributing to their success, right? And so this is going to be the analysis of a winning Shopify store, and so I'm not going to get into the specific numbers, but this store is generating thousands of sales per month. We're going to just basically be going up and down here through this page, looking at what is contributing to their success. So that said, the first couple of things here, we've got this #1 bestsellers banner. We've got this limited stock, only 12 units remaining element, and then we've got these product review badges. And so for these two in particular, the bestseller and the product review badges, you'll see that this is generating social proof for this product. When you see this, you can go to the website and you can see that this is a best-selling product. It's got 71 5-star reviews. So that pretty much puts in your mind that this product is got a lot of people that have purchased it already, that have used it, that love it, etc. So that's really contributing to the social proof factor of why we want to purchase something when we go to a website. So make note of that for sure. You'll definitely want to have those types of elements on your store in order to get sales. And here on the left we have this limited stock, 12 units remaining, and so this is going to play into scarcity. So basically, when we see something like this, a limited stock, only 12 units remaining, it kind of puts a sense of urgency to our behavior. If we don't act now, then we're going to miss out. And so urgency drives people to take action, in this case to add something to a shopping cart. This is another thing that's really helping this store in terms of their conversion rates and getting customers. So another thing here that we have is just the add to cart button. What's notable here is the Amazon colors. If you were to go to Amazon.com, the buy button or the add to cart button is going to be a very similar shade of yellow to this add to cart. And so it kind of creates this sense of familiarity with the shopper. They'll see that and they'll recognize the Amazon experience with this store. And so there will be an association with this store and with Amazon mentally in their head. And so a lot of people shop on Amazon and they have a great experience, and just that alone will contribute to an accelerated conversion rate here. So that's another little bit of information about why this product page is working well. It doesn't work for all stores in all cases, but there are use cases in which it does make sense to use a similarly colored button as what Amazon uses on their website. Another thing here that's contributing to a good conversion rate on this page is you're going to see these product descriptions basically. So these are going to be product specifications, and it's really cleanly organized. It's not just like 4 or 5 different bullet points that are kind of just messily thrown onto the page that it's really like nobody actually reads those, right? It's concise. It's got a nice playful icon associated with each specification, and you can click it down to actually get further information on measurements, the return policy, etc. So this is really cleanly done, and it's tastefully done as well. Something that people will want to interact with and won't just get bogged down by a bunch of just dry, unnecessary information. So this is definitely how you want to be presenting product specifications and information about the product and the delivery and return services that you provide. The next thing here that they're doing quite well, which this isn't necessarily something that's going to make an impact on the overall conversion rate of the product page, but this is just something that will help you with your margins, to run just a little bit more profitable of a campaign. And so this is going to be basically upsells. It looks like for this product in particular, there's stickers that work in some capacity with the product. And so that is basically, just a way to add $1.95 per, upsell, right? Which would be a 10% increase on the margin for this product. So definitely something to consider adding, especially if you're running tight margins, is, just an upsell. It'll help you profit a little bit better. And one other thing that they could be doing here that they're not is actually having quantity breaks. So it's essentially, if you were to purchase, let's say 2, you would get a 5% off, or if you purchase 3, you would get a 10% off. Those actually work extremely well. Lots of people buy them and have one that they'll gift to somebody, or in this specific use case or this specific product, maybe somebody wants 2 of these. Maybe they have 2 children that they want to keep these memories for. So yeah, definitely consider to add a quantity break as well. It'll significantly boost your profit margin and your average order value. So yeah, the next thing here. So this is a big one. This is social proof. Now, is bringing big press names to this product page, which really creates a sense of social proof, and connecting the brand and the product with well-known publishers will really give a sense of belief and trust in the product, right? And so I don't know in this particular store's case if these publications have actually featured this store or this product. We're purely doing an analysis on the product page and why it's performing well, but it does work, and so that is definitely something that will increase trust in your brand and increase people's willingness to purchase the products from your store. So as we scroll down here, just one thing to note, you'll see that the information for this product here is demonstrated and displayed in a way that's just super clean, super well organized. We're not just spamming the user with paragraph after paragraph. We're presenting them with bite-sized pieces of information. We've got it beautifully displayed here with an icon, we've got a headline, and we've got just simply 2 sentences to explain to the user or to the customer more information about this product. So a really great way to display information here. And of course they match that up. This is actually a GIF. It's not currently animated because this is just a printout of the product page, but there's a GIF here that just demonstrates the product in usage. And so again, it really shows you what you're getting on this product page. It doesn't tell you, it shows you. It just gives you just a bite-sized piece of text so that you can kind of wrap your head around mentally what the GIF is demonstrating. But just really well done throughout the page here. Again, just more social proof. 5,000 plus global customers, 20,000 orders delivered, 70 plus reviews, 150 positive ratings. Just some stats for you to kind of, just trust them a little bit more, make you feel a little bit better about your purchase, that, there's been 5,000 other people that have purchased it, etc., etc. One thing I will note though that seems a little bit strange is, you've got 5,000 customers, but you've got 20,000 orders delivered. That is a little bit weird to me, but this product page does work, so I guess I'm not going to question it. But yeah, so as we move down the product page here, the next thing that we see, so this is basically a TikTok video of the product in usage. And so this would basically be UGC, which stands for User Generated Content. And this is one of the most powerful tools that you can use today to sell your product online. There's all sorts of platforms out there where you can connect with basically TikTok creators and have them make content with your product. And generally speaking, you can contract with one of these UGC creators, for anywhere between like $200 to $500. So really cost effective when you consider the fact that, just a few $100 will result in a product that gets a few thousand sales. So yeah, really definitely something that you'll want to implement in your marketing for your products. So yeah, as we moved on, just another GIF here. Some bullet points here with information about the product. And another thing to note here, I didn't create a section to call it out, but there's just a huge different array of media and of information that gets displayed to you so that you just don't get overwhelmed. As you scroll down, you've just got like the basic information. Here's the price. Here's a picture of the product. Here's a couple of buttons, right? Or just one button. And then as you scroll down, you've got some logos of publications that you're probably familiar with. And as you scroll down further, you've got a headline and a paragraph and a GIF. And you scroll down and now you've got, just stats, right? Like a little bit of data. You scroll down further and you've got another GIF, which is kind of like a TikTok video. And you scroll down further and now you've got a GIF with bullet points. And so, you don't get tired of scrolling through this page. Every section is different. Every section is something new to consume for your mind, which keeps you on the page. It keeps you scrolling. It's novel, right? Like as you scroll down, it's a novel experience. So really just masterfully done here. And as we scroll down further, again, just a different way of presenting information. We've got, icons with a headline with paragraphs underneath, just beautifully displayed. And this is a new way of displaying information on this page. It hasn't been done in this specific format. So again, it just keeps you scrolling, keeps you engaged with the content. And so lastly on the page here, it's just basically just reviews, right? Now, of course, these are picture reviews, and so you can see people that have actually purchased it. So the thing to note about here is it's social proof, right? And you definitely need to have reviews. You need to have social proof that show people that have actually purchased and loved your product. So this one's pretty straightforward. Just put reviews on your store. Ideally, put reviews of people using your product in some way. And so, yeah, that's pretty much the main ideas of why this page worked so well. There are a few other things to note. So, I did blur out the product image, but there are actually logos of the brand on these product images here, of these reviews. So it creates a little bit of authenticity. Just displaying the logo makes it feel a little bit more real, a little bit more, trustworthy. So that's definitely something that they did right here. The page just simply looks good. You don't feel bogged down. You don't feel overwhelmed. There's good utilization of color throughout the page. It's really easy to look at. These are all very important factors when it comes to presenting information about a product in a way that makes people, want to purchase from you. Looks great on desktop and mobile. This is not as big a deal depending on how you're marketing your product. If you're only targeting people on mobile for your ad campaigns, or if you're only targeting people on desktop, it doesn't really matter how responsive it is. But the fact that, I can browse this page on desktop and it looks great, and I don't have a screenshot of the mobile version, but It also looks great on mobile. That's just going to allow you to get more customers essentially, because people on desktop are going to have a great experience, people on mobile are going to have a great experience, and so more people are going to purchase from you. And so the other thing here I kind of skipped over, but basically they're not just using the default Shopify theme. A lot of people are familiar with the Shopify default theme. I've been to sites with it. They're burnt out of it. It looks templatey. And so the fact that they're not just using that default Shopify theme gets them customers. So that was a deep dive through the store that is doing well.